Can you make water explode? Well, maybe not water per se, but with a simple technique, we can turn one of the most abundant materials on Earth into a highly explosive gas. In this project, we're building a generator that uses electricity to convert this into this. For this project, we're going to need some stainless steel. I'm at a local fabrication company, and not only do they have plenty of scrap metal to choose from, they're even willing to help me cut it to custom sizes. A job that would have taken me hours with a pair of tin snips and a hacksaw only takes a matter of minutes with their equipment. This is 20 gauge stainless steel, and this hydraulic punch is being used to cut precise holes in the tops and bottoms of the plates. When finished, I have 12 plates measuring 3 inches by 6 inches, 4 plates at 1.5 by 6 inches, and 3 1-inch connector bands that are 6 inches, 4.5 inches, and 3.25 inches. A belt sander is perfect for smoothing down the jagged edges around the hole, and now it's time to head home and get to work. We'll need these 4-inch ABS cleanout fittings, 3/8-inch poly tubing, as well as some scrap 4-inch and 2-inch acrylic tubing I found at a plastics company. When I peel the protective layer from the plates, it reveals a beautiful and attractive surface. But that's not what we want for this project. Instead, we'll need to hunt down some sandpaper. This is 100 grit, and I'll place 2 plates in a diamond shape and sand them from top to bottom. Then rotate 90 degrees and repeat. These scuff marks will increase the surface area on the plates and increase the efficiency of the generator. Okay, I've finished off both sides of the plates, and you can see the crisscross pattern etched into the metal. The 1.5-inch plates are sanded as well, but the 3 connector bands are not. Alright, it's time to cut this acrylic tubing to size, so I'm using a chop saw to trim the edge smooth. Then I'll measure 7 inches and cut nice and slowly so that I don't chip the plastic. As the blade cuts, the friction also helps heat the plastic, leaving a fairly clear edge. After I've cut 5 inches of the 2-inch tubing, it's time to make some connections. With some gentle persuasion, I've managed to fit the large acrylic tube into the cleanout adapter. But before we push them together, let's add a liberal amount of clear silicone caulking all around the outer base. This will also go on the inside, being very careful not to get any silicone on the threads. Now we can use a rubber hammer to tap the tubing all the way into place and clean up the excess silicone. Paper towel works well, and in a few minutes it's all cleaned up. Now we can flip this over and repeat the process of attaching, caulking this part and this part, tapping into place, and cleaning up the excess. While I'm in the mood for cleaning, I'll use my adhesive remover to assist in cleaning off the UPC stickers, then give everything one final wipe down. I'm going to seal the bottom with a 4-inch ABS cleanout plug and some ABS cement. The gooey black cement is applied to the threads of both parts. Then I'll use this piece of scrap wood from my Solar Scorcher frame project to help screw it in tight. The excess is removed, and we can let it sit here to cure. While that's drying, let's get to work on making the bubbler. I want to attach this 1/4-inch 90-degree elbow to the cap, so when the stickers are removed, I'll grab my 1/2-inch drill bit and a tap. The hole is drilled in the center, then tapped at 18 thread, just before adding pipe tape to the elbow adapter and screwing into place. When that's tight, and I repeated the exact same process with the other cap, I'm happy to see they fit snug on the acrylic tubing. It looks unfinished though, so I'm going to use these top pieces from 2 trap adapters to slide onto the tubing first, and now when I add the cap, they screw together, giving this piece a clean professional look. Okay, now it's time to work on the generator plates. Similar to the bubbler caps, I'm drilling